Whoa. They changed like what's good, Dre? TikTok like changed. Can you not? Oh, that would suck. There it is. Wow, wow, wow. It's been too long. What's good, Justin? Good mindset. Make some profit today. That's the wrong mindset, brother. Your name's mindset, but you got the wrong mindset, bro. Let's follow our rules. Let's execute our plan. Whatever happens is out of our control. What's up, Manny? What's good, Minced? You got that PWC outfit? What's a PWC outfit, bro? Oh, yeah, yeah. Clean. What's good, Rubes? Appreciate you, brother. All fresh, of course, bro. You gotta be fresh to trade good. What's good, Hunt? What's good, Warren? Warren Junkos, Hunkos. Yo, just did my everyone gems. Did you just do it right now? Because I was trying to figure it out, Ryan, and I couldn't figure it out. Last day of the month, let's cook, bro. I'm really hyped for July, bro. I'm really hyped for July. I got all my fundeds ready and shit. I've already been trading on one of the fundeds. Speaking of one of the fundeds. Oh shit, did I not activate that account? I'll do that. You did it like this, like literally right now, Ryan? Or like last couple minutes? Or like, because I was trying to figure out. Oh, I guess I made a post. I totally forgot. I figured it out. Oh, okay, on the dots. Okay, okay, okay. Station was good. This is an indicator. Yes, this is the one that marks out the sessions. It's an indicator. Did you fix your car? My car is good for now. It's good for now. Um, for now it's good. What's it called? It's called ICT kill zones and pivots. TFO. Yeah, man. July is gonna be good, man. July is gonna be good. Shit, I mean, we waited a little bit too long, bro. I'll be honest. It's all-time highs now, but we'll make it work, bro. We can find our 1 to 2 hours. Is it on Top Step? Top Step X? No, it's only on TradingView because this is a community indicator. It's not like a. It's not a TradingView indicator. When we are out to hand you target if below standard deviations, just target risk to reward and hope and manage risk. All you can do is really manage risk. Yeah, I can show the indicator settings. If what I could do is make an entire video on my TradingView settings and stuff. I've done that before, but I don't mind doing it again. But I'll show you the settings. I run two, but let's just say this for example. Good team. Should we trade before 10? I think it's fine. Orange shoulder. I'm gonna be trading. I'm gonna just use that as a volatility injection, just like yesterday. We'll cover buys. Don't worry. We didn't take all time highs. No, not yet. Yo, Gaddy, how's the trip? Trip was good, bro. Well needed. Much needed trip. Much needed trip. I'm really hyped for July. How many more days of June do we have? Yeah, basically next week is July. Tomorrow's NFP week, right? Jeez. What's your strategy? I trade 930 power 3. I learned everything from ICT. Good rock. With buys, we'll cover buys. Don't worry. Do not worry. Can't you look at EQ? I don't know what that is. Okay. We'll cover buys in a couple minutes. Let's wait for people. What's up, G? How was your time off? Was good, Robert? It was good, bro. Definitely much needed. The jet ski definitely was the peak of the experience for me. That was actually my first time. I've been on a jet ski before. I've been on a jet ski before, but I've never driven a jet ski before. And that shit was fun, bro. We also went to the beach every single day. Did a whole bunch of shit. I lost one of my chains, but it's okay because I have 3 silver chains. So I'll just put on this one. Unless it's in one of my. No, I think I probably lost it. It was a city called Grand Bend. It's like close to Detroit. I live in Canada, but it's here in the US. It's near Detroit. I'm definitely tanned. I'm also burned. My whole shoulder is red and it hurts. Oh, then you go on holiday? I rarely go. I'm too addicted to the live streaming and trading. No, I'm joking. I don't go on holiday often. I'll probably start going more nowadays. He was in Grand Band too. That's nice, bro. What's the bias? We'll cover bias in 2 minutes. Appreciate you, Yoshi. Were you trading on your phone? I was trading on my laptop slash phone. So I was executing on my laptop, but I was looking at the charts on my phone. You should join Full Port Friday. Discord is cooking. Wait, what? We're all full. Everyone here is full porting. I rate this. Guys, I see you guys tomorrow. That's so cool. Yeah, man. Discord's cooking. Everyone's up there. Where's your Discord? Links in bio. Were you trading? Yeah, I was. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. Discord links in bio. Yeah. Day 72 asking Gaddy to buy me a funded. I'm be honest, bro. I'm not buying anyone a funded. I get way too many messages. I simply can't pick and choose. I can't buy everyone a funded. And I also can't just pick and choose. What's up, Lori? Which browser do you use? Google Chrome. All right, boys, let's cover bias. Let me just send this one email. Come a long way. Which firm would you max out in order? Alpha Futures and then Top Step. And really, you don't need any more than that. But I'm going to add Apex to that because I'm affiliated with them now. But for me, it's... So the three firms I'm going to be using are Alpha Futures, Top Step, and Apex. I have funded with all of them. And Alpha is my number one. That's not going to change. Top Step's my number two. Do I put Apex at three? The thing is, Apex is only your number three if you plan on getting a lot of accounts. Which, by the way, I don't think I'm going to use any other account besides 50k on Apex because I swear none of them else really makes sense. Like on Apex, you basically have like a one-to-one, but the other accounts are ass. Like the Apex accounts are ass. Like some of them, like the higher ones. So if you get an Apex account, I remember I recommend the 50k or the 150k. Otherwise, like if you're gonna get a 250 or 300, yeah, Lori, I did, but I'm not funding it, bro. My fund and futures, I don't know. Actually, I haven't used them. I guess my fund and futures would be my number three, and then Apex at four. Is the goal of fund? It depends, bro. That's my goal. I put all the money I make into live markets. How much the activation? I don't know. I didn't pay it. For 250k, I think it's like 180 or 200 or something. I know it goes up. Top set's my number two. It's number no, for me. It's gonna be the same always. It's Alpha Futures is number one. Alpha Futures number one. Top Step number two. I haven't used my fund of futures, but the thing I don't like about my fund of futures is either you get an expensive account or you're like, in my opinion, the starter account was ass. Like it really is a beginner account. So like, my fund of futures expert account's not that bad. No, I agree. I agree. You trust my fund. Yeah, no, I agree. But it also just depends. Like for me, my fund of futures is a worse alpha and top step. I don't need my fund of futures. Why is the starter bad? Because the max payout is pretty low. You need the consistency rule and you need a buffer. Um, it's not bad. It's not a bad firm. If you don't want to use alpha or top step, then use my funded, in my opinion. But the thing is, to me, my funded futures is just simply a worse top step and a worse alpha futures. Why is Top Step number two? You saying why is Top Step better than my fund and futures? Top Step has no consistency rule. That's the best thing about Top Step. My fund and futures are good. All the firms are good. So like Apex is like on like on a whole different thing. If order paid rules for Alpha, I have a full video on Alpha futures if you want to watch that. My top three is Alpha futures, Top Step. Like for me, I feel like I'm never gonna use my fund of futures, so I don't know what's the point of me putting them at three. Let's say Alpha Futures and Top Step didn't exist, I'm putting my fund of futures at three, right? But besides that, they're all the same. After Alpha and Top Step, to me, they're all the same. That's just my personal preference. Anyway, let's not make this a prop firm spiel. Let's talk about bias. We're a little bit late. Bearish order flow going into, listen, bearish order flow going into New York Open. Nina, it's the same as Top Step. It's the same as Top Step, but when you request payout, it's a little bit better. It's better to request payout on Alpha. Bearish order flow going into 9:30 open. Asia low is open. We did tag midnight there. I'm not gonna try to pick the bottom of this move. We may take Asia, we may not. I'm bullish still, looking for all-time highs. Our best bet is just to wait for a protraction and then trade from there. This could be like, honestly, what I wanted to see was at least if I was gonna trade the reversal, at least midnight or Asia. We got midnight, so I guess now we just watch and see if we get the CISD. If I'm not confident, we'll wait for a protraction. If we see aggressive displacement, I'm probably not gonna short to Asia lows and just wait. Good morning, Rosalie. What's good, say? So, how was your holiday? Good, brother. All-time high today, man. If we start expanding higher, probably. We're in a nice discount level right now, so I'm looking at this line. Why do people live? Yeah, yo, for those who use my fund and futures, what do you like about it? So really volatile here. Already kind of good back and forth, so I'm gonna wait the opening range, at least like the first couple minutes. We'll just wait. I've come a long way without you, my friend. Man, there was 8:30 news. There's also 10 a.m. red orange folder. I'm not too worried about 10 a.m. orange folder. I'll be trading through that. Anyone my fund and futures put me on? Keep hearing about it. Did any? Yeah, where are all the guys that were saying my fund and futures is the best, bro? Alpha Futures has only futures and not forex and stocks. What? Yeah, it's a futures firm. Been a while. Daddy, how you been? Good, good. I'm good, PD. I appreciate you. Does Apex pay out? If you follow the rules, they'll pay out. If you don't follow their rules, they won't pay out. The reason people say they deny payouts is because they haven't read the rules. What's so good about Alpha? It's the easiest firm to get a payout with. If you don't know why and you want to learn why, I'll just watch my video. I literally made a video, and the first thing I said in the video was, I'm making this video so people stop asking me on live stream. Because I don't want this to be an Alpha Futures breakdown simulator. You know? So if you want to know why it's the easiest, it's just watch like the first couple minutes of the video. Um, that they do that. They do that. You know, yeah. For some people, what's your YouTube? It's GatieTrades. Can you make a video about rules on Apex? I have a PDF on the rules of Apex. To my knowledge, Neil, I don't know. Maybe you know better. Also, I'm gonna wait all this out. By the way, look at ES. I'm waiting for the macro. As soon as you see the opening range starting to look like this, I don't want to participate in anything here. I'm just gonna wait a bit. Um, Do you only trade reversals? Nope, I trade. I have 3 models technically. Um, and my Discord is free. Yeah, first FUG invert. This isn't the first president fair value gap. This one might be. Probably not though. Depends which payout method you take. If you take a payout with a prop firm, I use Wise. So the payout team from the prop firm will send the money to the Wise or whatever. If you have a bank account, you'll get the money once your bank account or your Wise account gets you the money. Now, if you use Wise, it's pretty much like I'm pretty sure they just give it to you right away. I don't think there's a holding period or anything. But if you do like a bank, then your bank might take some time. It depends on the bank. If you do a bank, the prop firm will process your payout, and then if it's approved, they'll send the money from the payout team. The money will leave your bank. The money will leave your trading account, and it'll be sent to your bank. How long your bank takes, whether your bank charges you or not, that's up to your bank. I have a PDF for Apex rules, yes. I had to make one. I had to write down all the rules for Apex, so now I understand. So I understand. First FEG has not formed. This one. I mean, yeah, this one formed on NASDAQ. You could use it. I mean, I'm gonna use it. ES hasn't formed one. Sorry, talking about this. This is first presentation. But again, I'm waiting this out. Look at ES. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. You got denied because of the 30% rule. Yep. See, people who get denied because they broke a rule that they probably didn't know. You just gotta take the time to know the rules, you know. And listen, it makes sense that they have those rules, you know. Like I know I don't like when there's a lot of rules, but mind you, you can get 20 accounts with Apex. 20 accounts. Of course they're gonna have rules. You see people taking like $1 million payouts. Of course they're gonna make rules. Otherwise, they're just gonna get absolutely destroyed. 30% rules with Apex. You gotta read the rules, guys. All prop firms have rules. You just gotta read them, and you gotta abide by them. If you don't want to abide by them, just get a live account. It is obviously way easier on a live account. That's why I put all my money into ideally lives. I am Muslim, yeah. They denied Johnny. I don't know who Johnny is, bro, but he probably broke a rule. We're seeing a move lower from midnight. Again, I'm probably not going to trade any reversal model. I'm just going to wait for the protraction, wait for the macro. This could be protected low for 930, but you do copy trade multiple accounts. I copy trade my alpha accounts together, my top step. Those ones I usually just switch between. Yeah, that's it. Well, Apex. Usually I'll do Apex on screen. By the way, I didn't even activate my Apex account. Let me quick. Already in long, gonna shower, and I'll see if we hit yearly high. Good luck, bro. Yeah, the CISD is there. We got the shift higher, right? But like I said, I'm only gonna trade a protraction unless we get something in the macro. Bias is bullish. Bias is bullish. We got midnight open. That's as low as I wanted. I wouldn't expect lower than Asia or midnight. And we got midnight and we're trying to expand. So that's enough for me. We are inside of a 30-minute civvy. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, I'm just looking to trade my protraction model today. Why not TJF? TJF has to be from a daily level. So unless we trade back into February high, which is right here, but then we're not really close to high of day. So it just doesn't meet criteria for me. Did you get the word protraction from protractor? No, I got the word for protraction from ICT's videos. He doesn't have a protraction model, but he talks about midnight open protraction and stuff like that. 50-year power of three. Well, if you're aiming for 1R, no, no, no. 1R is like the minimum for me in the morning session. The trade should be able to give me more. Go 2 chains, missed you, bro. I'm gonna build my new PC, guys. I have all the parts right here. And might I just say, the case I got is freaking massive. But I'm gonna build that new PC. I don't know how long it's gonna take. If anyone's a PC building expert, message me. I have to ask you a thing or two. It's gonna be me and ChatGPT, um, building it up, bro. You build PCs? Message me, bro, if you want. Why do you mark on midnight open? It's basically an algo reset. It's like touching back into discount. How's your partner's PM session going? She should do a TikTok account. I told her, but I don't think she wants to. But she got her. Oh, she'll be trading her first ever account today. Her real account. She's been backtesting in paper trading. She knows the model well enough. I'm not gonna. I don't know if she's gonna pass or not. But she knows the rules and she knows how to follow to trade the model. And I think it's better for her to learn now with an actual account than to just paper trade it. So I'll keep you posted. Maybe I can convince her to do recaps and stuff. What do you think, bro? It's Friday and we're gonna sell it to take profits of the week? No. There is no level we can sell to that smart money's gonna do. If smart money's in longs here, who are they gonna sell to? What, the people who bought in Asia? Like, yeah. But that selling, taking profits, yeah, I mean, you can argue they're gonna take some profits, but it's not gonna be a distribution of shorts. You know? When I say distribution of shorts, I mean it's not like they've taken all their profits long, you know? Yeah, I think it's better practicing on the eval, so today will be her first day. But I think today she's gonna you can trade the same PM model from 10 to 11 if you like. So I should say she's off work, so she's gonna trade in the she's trading 10 to 11. I told her don't watch the live stream. So this would be an OB. This would be a protraction model. We close above. Fuck the Apex account for now. Grow reveal? No, I don't want to do a grow reveal, bro. It's my personal life. You have prop firm certificates. For only the prop firms I've used. Yeah. I see the 30-minute bearish, yes. See if we get the OB here. It's kind of early for the macro. Didn't quite get the OB there. ES did give the OB, but there's an S&T there. It's not good enough for me. I'm gonna say girl reveal. I want to see if we get that OB, because that would have been a protraction. It's kind of sloppy in here, though. I'm gonna be honest. Weak fair value gaps. Appreciate you, Nico. I will watch that. If I enter, you'll see it. What's your broker that lets you enter a trade on TradingView? I'm not trading on. I'm trading on my second monitor, so I have my Alpha account, my Top Step accounts. I don't have the Apex account open. The broker I'm going to be using is TraderBait though. 50K Express. I risk $125 on a 50K Express. That's just me. Mind you, I look to scale into my positions. I don't like this OB that much. So 250, 40-point stop. Wow, my brain's like farting. I need to take out the calculator. Call it 18 point. Oh, are we gonna wick? I'm watching this candle print. All right, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna take this order block. How the hell is this all the way on the right, man? I'm gonna take this order block. My stop loss is if we close below this level. So I'll put it like here. But if it's the true stop loss is if we close below the level. I don't care about the TP. We'll figure. TP is gonna be the buy side. And I'm taking that order block. I'm a little bit de-risked on the accounts. Just because it's a little bit sloppy. A little bit sloppy. We did leave equal highs here. So your minor buy side there. I don't need February high marking. So just a protraction model. It's not an A plus, which is why I de-risked slightly, but it's not a bad trade. It's going into the macro. You have the equal highs right there. ES is also printing higher. I don't like the lack of speed. I don't like that we put in a swing high here. But we'll see. I feel like this next candle might trade lower, but we should take the equal highs. Equal highs are pretty clean. I think the speed of the candles. Not that I'm not bullish. It's that I do see a scenario where price comes and then in the macro or 10 a.m. move higher. If we don't see speed now, the trade gets more and more likely to stop loss before TP. So I'm watching it, but I mean I've accepted risk already. Macros in 1 minute. Put in that swing high. We don't want to see swing. We want to see higher highs. Equal highs are still there. Still inside. Still working this OB. This OB. I'm risking like 0.75 R. ES is making higher highs. That's what I am doing. YM is also making higher highs. It's just NASDAQ that's moving lower right now. The others are making higher highs. It's macro now. We'll see if the macro can deliver. I don't like this consolidation. I'm gonna put my stop here, but if we close below this low, that's terminus, right? That body. So I'm gonna watch that. And it obviously I'm not over risking by putting my stop there because I risk 0.75 R. I'm moving much. This is pretty slow. I'm watching this body. If we close below the body, I terminate the trade. I'll terminate it here first. So I'm watching that body. ES is still trading higher. Kind of makes things a little bit more difficult. I see what you're saying, Laurie. I feel like a Drake candle is coming any moment now, and it can go either direction. I feel that too. Like I feel like a big candle is coming. Just the way that it's just like slowing down. It's like just feel like one solid large candle is gonna come in. Does anyone else get that like feeling too? A little intuition. ES is trading higher. Like our ES, if we took the entry on ES, it's only been going up. There's not even much to gauge order flow with. YM's also just trading higher. It's the 1 minute? Oh, I'm tripping. That's not even the 1 minute. But it is also trading higher. Just NQ is slow. Yes, it's still trading higher. Which makes me think like we may get stopped before this move happens. But I still think I'm willing to risk this amount to figure out, you know? If that makes sense. The only what a trade is to figure out whether or not your idea is right. You're paying to find out. So I think I'm still willing to pay, even though it's kind of choppy in here. I'm still ES is at 8:30 open. Now that's just lame, bro. That's just lame. I'm gonna be honest. Now the S&P is getting out of hand. Sloppy. No protraction models formed. Not what you want to see. Ideally, there's another protraction in here. Part of me is considering closing break even. I'm gonna be honest. I'm having struggle just closing this, like debating whether or not to close at break even. Like it's not what I want to see. Am I still willing to risk the same amount to find out? Close break even, guys. We're just gonna watch this trade. I'm gonna close at break even. I don't like it. I close break even. If it was looking like ES, maybe. But I'm entering a trade and when 16 minutes, or not 16 minutes, I guess. We'll just watch the rest of it. So this was the original trade. Call it something like this. We'll just watch. We're gonna get an SMT at the buy side here, regardless. So, I mean, now it's moving higher, but it's fine. We'll just see what happens. I closed break even. I manually closed the trade. I didn't get stopped. Now it's really going higher right after we closed. Yeah, the most movement we've seen. Wow. Damn. Damn. No, I didn't get stopped out. I closed it break even manually. That's a really strong move, eh? I mean, it happens. I'm not really feeling any FOMO because I feel like this could have moved lower. I really don't like what I'm seeing here. We didn't form a single. Damn. ES takes the high right there. Damn, we really just closed. Like we closed right here. Damn, bro. I mean, this we had the right idea. There's buy side on ES. That's right here. I mean, at least we got our break even, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was not anticipating something like that, you know? This is all hindsight now. I really was not anticipating something like that. I'm not gonna say it's random, but like NQ was so weak compared to the others. We did call the Drake candle. I didn't know which way it was gonna go. I thought maybe we'd start going range bound here. So I would partial here. I wouldn't close the trade. But that's like you got to take the majority off. So what's the R there? Like you could even full close if you got 2 R's, right thing. You did the right thing. It's hard to know. What I did was I just put my take profit at break even, and it took me out. So I didn't like manually close. I think we just watched this. It was a good idea. It was a good idea. This is not what I want to see from my protraction model. The protraction model already took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to form. Took 5 minutes to form. Then after forming, it took 10 minutes to see the move higher towards the buy side. It's not the cleanest. So at least we had the right idea. Shout out to you. I was up last night, so I woke up 4 minutes ago, checked your stream, and took the exact same trade you took just because I believe in your trade. Good shit, JP. I'm proud of you. It's not a bad trade. I mean, I could have kept it. It wouldn't have broke rules, but I feel like I'm pretty happy to get out break even there, to be honest. Because I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have any anticipation of what was gonna happen. You know, I didn't know. I wasn't willing to pay to find out. You know, and it's a Friday. It wasn't even A plus to begin with. NQ was weaker than ES and YM, and then hey, it went out. You know, it's nice to see. So it's hard to journal days like this, but yeah, I think it was. I think it was the right decision. But I don't know. Who knows? How's the beach house? Beach house was amazing, bro. I did go break even. It was a break even trade. Plus MMXM. Yeah, this is a buy model. Would you take the next protraction or no? No, I wouldn't take it because of the SMT. Good question though. People who make money will say it's the wrong decision to close. I don't really worry about what other people think, bro. What I'm trying to think about right now is would I do the same thing if it were to come again? And I think so. I think so. But maybe not. I don't know. Now it's hard with hindsight. It's hard with hindsight. To be honest, like what I want to do is just like forget about it. I don't even want to think about it. If I think about it too much, then it's gonna like affect me. I broke even, bro. Who cares? You know. I took so many winning trades so far in June. I got 1 break even. Whatever. You know. It's not like we lost. I mean, not that it matters if we would have lost, but and it didn't really give me an opportunity to reduce risk. It didn't form any other protraction model. I guess you could argue this is a protraction model. Closing above there. No, it is a protraction model. It's really sloppy, but technically I could have reduced my risk there. So what would that have looked like? I guess that would have been half the risk reduction. So maybe in hindsight, I should have reduced my risk instead of that's full TP. Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be full TP. Full TP is all time highs. All time highs are runner scenario though. So if you took let's say 10 contracts, that's 80%, and then you leave 2 runners. That's how I would manage those positions. Or you can just full TP. I think all-time high is possible though. I think it's worth to leave at least one contract because it's such a large potential runner. I mean, is it painful? It's not painful that I missed a move. No, I don't think it's painful, to be honest. Crazy how we're back at all-time highs. We knew it was coming. TP hit, yes sir. Thank you so much. I passed my funded account. Congratulations, bro. Not gonna lie, I was scared shitless on the OB. Which OB? In a situation like this, my stop would, for me, the way I do my stops is the same always. My stop would be right here. For me, it's not painful that I missed the move. I don't care that I missed the move. What would be painful is if I made the wrong decision. And I honestly don't know. I don't know if I'd go back and do this. Put me in this scenario 10 times. I think I'd make the same decision. So it doesn't really matter what happens. I'm long past, like, I don't get FOMO of missing moves. I take so many winning trades. I can trade the PM session, probably get 1R if I want to. I don't really care about missing moves. What I care about more is, like, did I make that decision because I was scared to lose? Did I make that decision because it was logically the best thing to do for me, you know? And I think it was logically the best thing to do for me. So why do I care about the outcome? It doesn't matter. If I would go back and do the same thing, why would I care about what happens after? I would do the same thing every time. That's what I'm trying to, like, think about right now. For my just reflecting already. Like, usually I reflect in journal, but is there only one OB in every trend? No. OB for me every time we take out a short-term low. So we entered off of this OB. Yeah, I don't feel pain. Like, I don't. It's been a long time since I felt pain. You got stop break even. That's okay, but there's always plenty of move markets. Yeah, bro. One of the reasons you're profitable, of course, man. I mean, I've been through it. I've been through it many times already. You know. What are you looking for? I was looking for this long. I went break even, and this went hopper. 22867 is final TP for my runner. Is that all time? Well, if you're gonna go for 867, oh, you just gonna make sure it doesn't. You make sure to know equal highs at the all-time high, huh? I see you. Is that what you're doing? Trading makes you emotionless, hence why I'm single. Where's all-time highs? On the mini, 22869. What made you not take the CISD? The reason I didn't take the original CISD was because I decided pre-market that I wasn't gonna. The reason I didn't want to take the CISD was because I wasn't confident in the reversal, right? What you do biohazard is as it starts trading, just jam your stop up there. You get whatever you get from the runner, you know? Even if you get 10 points on the runner, it's still better than full TP here. So don't be, like, greedy with your runner, you know? Why did you close? I didn't like what I was seeing here. It's honestly really hard to say. I'll tell you why I closed. I'll tell you exactly why. You ready? Most of the time, when I take my protraction model off of the OB, price should expand, right? It shouldn't consolidate for 10 minutes, right? It should expand. So when I don't see that signature in a high probability protraction model, do I want to still risk, right? Do I want to risk what I was originally willing to risk? No, there's no way, you know? There's no way. Now, what I could probably argue, and this is what I'm going to journal. See, I got out at 9:54, right? I got out at 9:54. Technically, we did form another protraction model. And I did make the mistake in saying there was no other protraction model. But we took out this low, and then we closed above the down close candles. So what I could have done, what I should have done, in my opinion, is put my stop here. I didn't have to close the trade. Like I said, I wasn't willing to risk the same amount. I didn't have to risk the same amount. It actually gave me an opportunity to move. So that's where, not pain, but that's what I'm gonna journal. Did missing the trade make you not salty? I didn't miss the trade. I decided to close before. That's not a missed trade. That's just a decision I made. 1 to 1.5. That's great. Yeah, nothing wrong with 1 to 1.5. I don't really know how you're gonna take another trade after this. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna be honest. This one's gone. Do you journal in an actual notebook? I journal on TradeZella, and I journal on what's it called? Notion. Yeah. I should left for the first time you work ICT. Yes, for 50K Express with 2 contract limit. What should my position size be? Well, 1 or 2, bro. You only have 2 options. Either 1 contract or 2. We took 1 trade. It was break even long. Missed it because I didn't like the RR on the first presentation. Like something like this. The R is pretty good. 9:45 in 5 minutes. Is it OB? This is an OB. The reason this is an OB is because if we're in a buy program, so we see the sell side, and we're expecting the buy side to take out that high, then what you expect is down close candles should support price, right? That's why this is an order block. Is it an order block I would enter off of? For me, no. The order block I would enter off of is this. That's the first one. This is the second one. And I'm just marking out the bodies here. So is it an order block? Yes. Because of the buy program. You're having FOMO. It's gone, bro. What are you gonna do now? You're gonna take a shitty trade because it's gone? There's nothing you can do about it at this point, you know? It's gone, bro. We missed it. Well, we didn't miss it. I don't view it as a miss, but it's gone. You got stop break even. I closed manually break even at 10:54, 9:54. Bro, you know what's funny? Like it is what it is. You called it, just played it safe. Yeah, I played it safe. It is what it is. I'm not gonna let it bother me. Both lows and high. Yeah, sell side taken, and we're bullish. This is exactly what my daily outlook. Let me show you guys the daily outlook. Wait for the reversal to occur. Trade the protraction. If we get midnight open, if we get midnight opening price, and then the reversal. We got midnight opening price and we got the reversal. Did I say trade the reversal? No. So I'm gonna trade the protraction. So we followed everything really well. I just let go of the trade. So I'm gonna journal that, and that's all I can do now. You think we would trade to that 10 a.m. data FEG? I think this might go straight to all-time highs, bro. Yeah, ES. I mean, that's another thing. See, I'll tell you what I was worried about. Honestly, I just made a mistake, to be honest. I should have burned my stop. I always take trades that allow me to reduce risk. This trade did allow me to reduce risk. I could and should have, according to my rules, put my stop loss here. Right here. But we broke even. It's not like I lost. I'm talking like I lost 2 trades in 1 day. You know? So you just really can't let it bother me. It's Friday. It's super chill. We'll probably still trade the 1 hour ATM model. Yeah, we still prevented a situation where like a loss was more likely than normal, right? So it's still risk management, right? It's just managing risk. But I think in hindsight, I should have probably bumped my stop here because that would have covered. At the end of this trade, my stop loss was here. That would have covered more than a 50% loss reduction. So I could have just accepted that, you know. But then again, like this shit literally pumped right after. Like I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Hated trading all-time highs before. Like Is it luck? No, it's not luck. The drawn liquidity is strong. But why don't you trade ES? I never trade ES. You took the trade. I took the trade. I got stopped break even. Well, I didn't get stopped. I closed break even. Appreciate you, Robert. You think we hit all-time highs today? I think it's very possible. I think it fits the narrative. But again, I don't want to set any expectations. It's definitely possible. I entered at 940 at the retest of the CISD. Does that count as a bottom tick? Yeah, bro. I think it counts. Entered at 945, Addy. I closed at 954. I entered at 945. I closed at 954. I should have reduced risk. That's what I should have done. 954 formed another protraction model. I'm just being humble, guys. I'm just letting you guys win. Like, 3 people messaged me already that they passed an account just from that trade. Well, you closed the candle before it ran? I closed right before it ran, yeah. I closed at 954. Break even. Can you show AMD in that example? What have you made? Minus $2. I just joined. What was your bias? I was bullish. Pre-market outlook was bullish. I said if we get midnight opening price, I'll trade any protraction model that forms. All right, let's go look at gems. Who caught that in gems? I know someone took that. Bless that Gaddy shared the wealth today. I know some of you guys took that. Okay, Don. You took the OB protraction. Did you also enter at 945? Bio? I think PM can. Do I think PM can continue from the fit, bro? You have to ask me in PM session, bro. There's so much time between now and PM. I know some people took that long for sure. Yeah, 946. You got it. Okay, nice. And what was your stop covering? What was it? The body low or here? I got one trade break even. We knew the Drake was coming, bro. We knew the Drake was coming. I guess I was too fearful it was gonna be lower. Let me see what Addy did. Why do you took the trade on NQ with SMT? You can trade if the SMT was favoring ES. Yes, I always just trade NQ. Oh, Addy, you broke even too. Wick low. No, you're good. By what I did was I calculated my risk based on here. I calculated my risk based on here. But if we close below the body, that's what terminates the trade. Like that's the true level. But I need to cover any wicks. So see here, I can't put the stop at the body because we wick the body. So I need to put it somewhere where we can at least, leaving that Bobby runner. Yes, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. If you don't put that shit a little bit higher, I might have to come. No, I'm joking. You don't have to. But There is another protraction in there. It just depends. How much are you willing to? I guess, yeah. It's kind of worth it, I guess. Because the runner from there, that's a $260 runner. The wick is valid. Yeah, that's where I put. I mean, I originally put mine right here, thinking that it should cover any wicks past the body. But then I moved it lower once I saw how like high resistance this was, or like slow. Do you have a girl? Yeah, I've had a girl for a long time. 4K, I'm done. You taking any trade? We already took one trade, break even. No, I agree with you, Biohazard. It's one of those situations where like we're probably gonna get a deep retracement now, right? If it's gonna continue. Oh, not deep, but like we could get a deep retracement. So it just depends how much you're willing to risk to find out. I just don't want you to give so much profits back. Like 150 on a micro. Like how many micro did you trade? Right? There's runners, but if you took three contracts, Bio, that's not a runner, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You gotta close that shit. If you took three contracts and only got two off, that's a big. That's 33% of your position, bro. That ain't no runner. So I just don't want you to like. You get what I'm saying? I think you get it. You did do three. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But if it was me, I'm closing that shit. I only leave runners if I either like scaled in or I added a position like like I got what I wanted. Now if you secured like 2R, I guess it's finally. Did you call out the Drake candle? I didn't know where it was gonna go, but I was just intuitively saying that I think we're gonna get a big candle. In Alpha trying to request a payout, I took my trade on the 12th, but the account option doesn't show any. I don't know what you're asking, but you have to rewrite that. I think you just, grammar in that sentence was pretty off. Thinking all-time high is possible. I'd probably have to wait for 1030 or 1050 macro. No, I don't trade the inversions like that. I only need 900 to pass my eval. What do you suggest I do? Keep doing what you did, bro. Would I take longs here? Maybe at 1030. Oh, you're good, A7. Just send me a message on Discord, bro. I'll help you. Pass my first funded today. What are the chances I blow it on Monday? Just manage your risk, bro. Just manage your risk. What is special about 1030? 1030 is the next 1 hour candle in regular trading hours. Did you take the short? I'd be breaking rules if I took the short. The only way you can take the short, the only way I could take the short is if I thought price was gonna reach this level. How was your trip? Today's my first day. I came back yesterday, but like today's my full first day back. Yeah. Trip was amazing, man. Thank you for asking. Midnight open, of course. Midnight open is key, bro. Midnight open is very, at least for my trading. Who was that guy on TikTok? That's my boy, my IRL friend. Come a long way. Good, Ari. Be way more consistent. One trade today. Break even. I broke even long today. How do you suggest navigating price? Just find discount longs. It's all you can really do. That's the highest probability in my opinion. Until the daily chart shifts. I miss you. Did you take any trades? I went break even at 9.54. I had the right buys. Just went break even. Lost conviction. Man, I don't know about you. So like I miss out everything. Miss NQ from 15K to all time highs. Miss everything to make any money. Well, why do you? I took 4 micros on my eval, so I'm leaving 1 runner there. Yeah, valid. I don't mind taking another one, but it's gonna be a while before it forms, so I have to be patient. That's why I'm like fully engaged in chat. I probably wouldn't take anything before 10:30. You might know the intricacies of trading more than any other content creator. I don't know more than ICT. Everything I learned is just from ICT and backtest. You just costed me $30 on my phone and telling me, oh bro, you just costed me $30 on my phone and telling me to sell there. I didn't think this. I said I would sell there, bro. I don't think it's worth it when it's 33% of your position. But I can tell you're joking. Thoughts on Celtics trading? Everyone except I don't know what the fuck Celtics are doing, bro. I mean, everything I'm teaching you, it's not like I learned all this. I learned all of this because I watched all of ICT's price tape reading price action lectures, 2022, 2023, 2024. I'll just sit and watch him read price, talk about all those rants that everyone skips. I listened to those, and then I backtested 6K trades. What's your win rate? For what time period? All time, this month. Yeah, be more specific. Take Profit Trader, I think they're cool. They got pretty good, unique system going on. All time win rate. It's hard to say because my model's changed. I've always fluctuated around like 60, like 40 to 60 is like my sweet spot. Equity Edge, bro, just get another one. Actually, no, I know someone that got a payout with them, but I don't think they're bad. Is there a vlog? I just posted like some TikTok. What do you think about TJR? He's a cool guy. Makes a lot of money. You got 2 payouts on them? Well, there you go, bro. You don't need anyone else's opinion then. Why do you call the model you can take before the protraction? The reversal? It's my 930 reversal model. That would be right here. Which we called out, but then I didn't take it. I think Hattie from your family? That's my brother, yeah. 50% of opening range gap or midnight open better for you. I don't really mark open range. I don't use open range guys too much. To me, I'll use it as like a draw. They're both really good. Use both. If it's 10:30 doesn't qualify. What do you mean if it's 10:30? No. Reversal model is you kind of cast the lowest low below 9:30 open. That's this. As soon as this formed, if you remember and you were in as soon as this formed, I put this circle right here. When I put this circle, to me that's indicating that this could be the low of session. We got stopped. I closed the trade break even. I can't wait to see Gatie edits on TikTok. I feel like I don't have any like funny things. I'm pretty locked in when I'm trading. I mean, today I was reading chat because I missed you guys, bro. I'm gonna be honest, but like when we come back to July, we're locked in fully. You know, maybe that's why I made them. I'm not gonna blame the fact that I was reading chat, but I obviously wasn't locked in fully. I was reading chat mid trade and stuff. But come July, like we're going back in full. Like I'm still on vacation mode a little bit. You know, like I did miss this. Like, we formed another protraction and I missed it. And you know how I know I missed it? Because when I was reflecting to you guys, I literally said like we didn't form any protraction in here. So like that's why I closed. But we did form a protraction. I just missed it. It's not like it's pretty rare for me to miss something like that. Like we got a second stage order block from my entry. So that's just my mistake. It's Friday and movement done? Yeah, it's fine, bro. It's Friday. What was the protraction there? There's 2. This order block That's what I executed. And this is also an order block. Why did you get emotional? I was just so sad. I was so sad, bro. Yeah, July's gonna be good. My other protraction form during 1050 macro, you take it? I think so, bro. I think so. It's a nice high probability one. Maybe even 1030. That's what I'm waiting to see right now. But to be honest, bro, like I got a fucking expensive ass PC to my right here just waiting to be built. So I really feel no ways. Like it doesn't make sense like logically, but like I'm $0 on the day. I can walk away break even. And just build my PC. But I think I'll trade it. I won't do lunch. 1030 or 1050 macro is what I'm looking for. What's the component of the build? Apex number 3? No. I say that number 4. Like I was saying, it depends. Because the reason I say that, Adi, is because my funded futures, to me, is number 3. But to me, my funded futures is the worst version of alpha. Worst version of alpha and top step. So like I'm never gonna use my funded futures. So like I can just scratch that off the list. When it comes to number 4 spot, they're all the same, bro. Apex, Tradeify, Take Profit. Any firm with live trailing drawdown, I'm putting it in with the others. My phone is at 50% discount code right now. I mean, if my phone is my phone affiliated with GatieTrades, no, but I would affiliate with them. They're a good firm. They're just my number 3. They're just not as good as Top Step and Alpha for me. The reason I like them is because they have end of day drawdown too. Live trailing drawdown is just not it for me, bro. Why are you only trading macro? It's not macro. Right now I'm looking for 1030. Why? Because I'm expecting consolidation here. What's the MyFund Futures code? I don't know the code. I don't have a code with them. I'm affiliated with Alpha Futures, which is my number 1 futures firm, and I'm affiliated with Apex. We took one trade break even. Yeah, that's the thing. Apex makes out for it because eventually you can get no payout caps and 20 accounts. So like, you know, funding takes. I don't know. That was a 5 trading day. That's not a 5 trading day. You don't have to get 5 trading days. You can do it in 3 if you do it properly. You don't need to do 5. All right, where we at? 15-minute bullish. It's there. 30-minute is there. So we'll just wait. If we get something from the 30-minute, either at 1030 PO3 idea or 1050 macro, I'll give it an attempt. I'll probably close not looking for all-time highs, but we'll see. I took a long close break even. I was bullish. Why do you expect consolidation? Because we took out the buy side. And it's no key time. Like we're trading at the high of the 930 1 hour candle right now. Like, you know, the candles do this, right? So where are we right now? We're right here in the candle. 1030 is the next candle. So I'm trying to get the next candle, and I want to see it do this. And I want to trade this part, right? This is what this right here, right now, that's this arrow. That's where we are. Look, open, down, make the high, close. Close right there at 1030. Right here. Up here. That's this. I want to trade the next hourly candle, which ideally is a continuation of the first move. So we have the 30-minute BISI marked out. I will give it a chance. I will likely de-risk on this trade because we already made a big move, but we'll see. I'm already de-risked. I always say I'm gonna de-risk, but I'm already de-risked. Like I risk so little that it's like so easy to trade. These are really informative. Appreciate you, bud. I'm really hungry. I gotta set up my journal too. I'm gonna set a start fresh in July. I don't know if it's just me. I think I started lagging there. My PC's ready to be built, bro. Um, what PC did you get? I got all the parts. I got a 5070, a Ryzen 7, a big ass case, a motherboard, Tomahawk something, Windows 11 key. I got 32 gigabytes RAM. I got the big ass cooler. No, this is my PC, bro. We already gave away that PC. That guy already got his PC. His name is Elliot in the Discord. No, Addy, why'd you signal me? Why'd you signal me, Addy? I hope it doesn't form, bro. No, Gaddy, why did you get a Windows 11 key? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It was right there, and I said, fuck it. Day 72 of asking Gaddy to buy me funded part 2. Why you, bro? Out of like the 100 people that have messaged me, why you? What are you upgrading? The thing is, I can't upgrade my PC, guys. It's so old that I cannot. Busy is buy side imbalance. So just run a CMD script. It's free Windows 11 key, expensive as fuck. It was like 200 bucks, yeah. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, bro. I didn't want to go through it. I just wanted to like put it in and it just works right away. I didn't want to have to think about it, you know? Yeah, I'm a sized out. What type of specs did you get? Bro, I just said everything. But didn't I just say Ryzen 7, 5070 GeForce RTX, cooler, 32 gigabytes RAM. I have a 750-watt power supply. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive with a 500 megabyte SSD. Um, show the case. I got an. I'll show you a picture. I'm not gonna pick it up, bro. It's just heavy as fuck. I got a H9 Flow, big ass case, bro. This one. This is the case I got. I didn't buy it from here, but this is the case. You already got Windows in your current PC. Doesn't it transfer when you move out the hard drive? I have Windows 10 on this PC, but I got Windows 11, bro. What GPU? I got a 5070. What are the times I need to mark out? If you want to trade my model, mid tower or full tower? Mid tower. What's the difference? I have 2 monitors. I'll probably upgrade my monitors as time goes on. I don't really need any more. I'm just trading. What do I need? Like 250 frames, 300 frames for fucking trading. Do you game? I game, but nothing really crazy. Like just here and there. 1050 macro. I mean, my thing will be compatible because one, the website I got everything on the website and like you build it on the website, right? Um, so I made sure it should all fit, bro. It's a pretty fat case. I'm gonna be honest. Sudoku or chess? Chess. I love chess. Newegg? I got everything off Newegg, yeah. And I also asked ChatGPT and it said it was compatible. So we got the double confirmation of compatibility. Did we already trade? We caught the longs or what? I did take the long, but I closed it break even before the move I went higher. I lost conviction. Let me know if you need help me build it. We can jump on a call. Just message me on Discord. I might ask you a question. How do you multitask with showing your face in charts? How do I multitask? What do you mean multitask? You just turn on your webcam, bro. What's your question, brother? ChatGPT does not. I've been using it on like Bro, I've been using it like extra recently, bro. We're literally best friends. Me and ChatGPT have a planned date, bro. I literally told it, I was like, oh, I'm going on a trip, but when I come back Friday, can you help me build it? And it was like, yeah, bro, I'll wait for you. When you come back Friday, I'll give you a step-by-step instructions on how to build the PC with those parts. But I was like, I bet. I'll see you Friday then. Ask ChatGPT where chart's going. I don't know what it would say, but doing AI trading on a combine, I couldn't do that. That could be a fun series. Asking ChatGPT to trade in, I'll do an Apex account. No, I'm not taking the CISD. I'm gonna wait for the macro. It's too slow. If it was clean and aggressive, I'm just gonna stop. Every time I say slow, Drake himself entered, bro. No, but on a real note, I won't take this protraction. I'll maybe take the next one if it forms, like right here. But I'm a little bit iffy in this one. Runner's liking it. I'm liking it for your runner too, bro. Like you could technically take the trade something like this. Stop would have to be at the body low, let's say. You could just get at the swing low. Then you close it there. I'm gonna wait. How do you show your face? I just turn on my webcam, bro. So I use OBS Studio. And I turn on my webcam. What's it? If it was more aggressive, then it moved. I know, bro. And the same thing happened earlier too, when I was like, ah, this shit's too slow. Last week was the opposite. On the market maker account. Alright, fine. Let me switch. All right, made a switch. I'd be happy for you, bio. I hope it happens, bro. I hope you just get that, like that clean execution where you get like the boom, boom, and then the runner just like. Phew. You have to click open in browser. I'm at. You have to click open in browser. Bro, I would have made 6 RR off that expansion, but I over risked and lost my account. Yeah, that's on you, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's just a mistake. You can't make that mistake. Next time, don't make that mistake. You good, bro? So I hope it happens to you. I hope something that could be even better. If we get a bearish fair value gap right here, that inverses, that I can take as a long around 1044, 1045. That'd be nice as well. Give it SMT at the highs. Did Anthony? I don't know who Anthony is, bro. From Apex, you're gonna get the email at 6 something a.m. Did you use my code, by the way? There's one person who used my code, and I was curious who it was. This is NASDAQ. See if my girl took any trades. Show me ES. Make your screen go sideways, and you'll see ES. That's what I'm saying, bio. That's what I'm saying. But then you're risking all that. Your girl's more profitable. Took one trade, break even long. Want to take the long off the retracement? I am looking to take the long off the retracement. How was your trip? Really good, Ryan. Appreciate you, bro. Lady risking 100 to make 100 extra. Exactly. I mean, right now? Exactly, right now. Oh, 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 oh. I make plenty from my job to be comfortable. Why the fuck do I overtrade to get a payout? It's trading psychology, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Because S&P at the highs, yes. No, I'm trying to predict the formation of an inversion. I want to see a bearish fair value gap form. That would be best case scenario. My draw is all-time highs. I'm not going to TP there. I might leave a runner, but you seeing all-time highs. Thank you, Mini. I would have thought you would be off. The move was already made. You think we're going to go sideways for the rest of the day? I am short. Am I cooked? Yeah, I'm going to be honest. You're cooked. I mean, the SMT might save you for a short-term retracement, but in my opinion, yeah. May I ask, how did you feel and manage your first funded? My first funded, I got 4 winning days in a row. The 5th day, I lost and blew the entire account because I just did. I don't know how to feel about it. I was trading P&L. I was trading like straight P&L. My first experiences with trading. I was only focused on the money. Was not focused on the process whatsoever. Apex 100K static. That's probably the best. But if you get the static accounts with Apex, yo, can you do me a favor, Mike? Can you get the static account and let me know how it is? That's gonna force that 5th day, yeah. I do expect a breakaway gap. When you expect speed towards a certain level, some roses for you. I appreciate you, bro. My boy, appreciate you, bro. When you expect speed, you expect a breakaway gap. Same thing. So if you can figure out when to expect speed, side of macro, when the buy side's right there, all-time high draw strong. Usually, I mean, eventually on the daily, most likely we will get higher highs than all-time highs. But intraday, I don't know. It's impossible to know. Remember that bearish inversion? Come on. Just give me one fair value gap right here, like something like that. Longs are good at the 1 minute FEG. Longs are good at the 1 minute FEG. Longs are good at the 1 minute FEG. Bro, you don't have to spam. I don't take buys at fair value gaps. You can if you want. When was NQ ever this high? December 16th, 2024 was the previous all-time high. How does drawdown work? Say I have a 50K account. If I have 2K dollars, it clicks on downs. So when you first start the account, you can't go to 48K, right? Your settings are probably wrong, Ito. No transfer to JF. Maybe after all-time high, but the conditions are not met here. Oh, you mean no transfer to TGIF? Yeah, after all-time high is possible, yeah. But the timing is off. Maybe a lunch retracement idea. That would make sense. All right, give me an inversion. Give me a bearish fair value gap. Give me an inversion in the macro. I'll take it for 2R. What should I build my 150K Express to before taking payout? Which firm? So Squiggy, for example, for one, what firm are you using? Because it changes per firm. Two, yeah, when you first get the account, you can't go to 48K, right? You can't go to 48K. Um, you should be good. Just don't go to 48K. I think once you make 2,000 Squiggy, then you can't go to zero. Now I don't think I know. When you make 2,000, then you can't go to zero. It follows you. So if you make 1,000, then you can't lose. You can't go to 49K. You know, it's always 2K following you as you make profits until you get to 2,000. That's true for any firm. How do you beat intraday trailing drawdown? Just pass my take profit account. Until you get the buffer, Mister, I would look for 1 to 1.5 risk reward trades. All accounts have trailing drawdown. It's just whether it's end of day trailing, or well, I guess they're static, but those are rare in futures firm. I think Apex is the only one with static. Static brand static. When I take this OB, it's decent. We'll see if we get the OB. We'll see if we get it. Can you explain trailing drawdown? What's the 2K buffer for? The 2K buffer is so the drawdown stops trailing. And the 2K buffer for is when you request payout, you want to have some money left in your account to trade with. If you make 2K and request whatever, you're not going to have that much to work with. Eval trailing, yeah, it's always trailing. Not my bad, guys. I was like fully zoned out on a text message. This guy said, "Do you go on mute?" 625 drawdown on the static is few. How much would you risk on the first few trades? Wait, 625 drawdown is. Wait, Mike, you're talking about the 100K Apex? Is that really what it is? $625. Damn, bro. You gotta take it slow. You gotta take it slow. I'd risk 100, bro, until you build it up. Wait, but you really can't, because then you're never gonna get buffer. Bro, $625 of drawdown on a 100K account? Are you sure that's not daily lock limit, bro? Yeah, I mean, if that's what it is, Ryan. Hold on, let me. Sorry, I'm not saying I don't believe in you, but like, I just that sounds like absurd. Sounds absurd, bro. I have to see. I have to see with my own eyes. Um. Oh, the profit goes only 2,000. 625 daily drawdown profit target. So for you, the buffer, Mike, you only need 2K, right? Yeah, bro. A++ trades. I would, if it was me, I would risk 100 because I like to be. But you could go ahead. You could go and just do 200 A++. Because what you can do, Mike, is do 100 and scale in. That's just how I like to trade personally. If we get an inversion, I'll take it. If we get an inversion, I'll take it. It should be the same in the PA, yeah. A static account, Ryan, is like, you know when you get a 50K account? Say you get a 50K account, you can't go below 48. It'll always stay like that, right? Damn. Anyways, if we get an inversion here, I'll take it. If not, then we'll call it. You take sales? Nah, I wouldn't. What's the identical CFD? It's NAS 100. I would do 100, Mike. I think I would do 100, bro. Build it slowly for yourself. Build it slowly. That's just my opinion. You can always scale into a winning trade. We get this inversion. I'll try it. Would you rate the trade I missed? Like a B. The only reason it's a good trade is because the drawn liquidity is strong. The way it formed and set up, it's not that clean. It took 5 minutes to form, 10 minutes of sideways after, no fair value gaps, a lot of wicking, a lot of back and forth. NQ was weaker than ES. I get the setup like a B. Are you in? No. If I guys, I never hide executions from you guys. I've never hidden an execution. If I trade, you'll see it on the screen. Now remember, this is what you see now is paper. I'm trading on my second monitor, but I just mimic the trade. The only reason I do that is because I'm trading on Alpha Ticks and Tops FX. So TradeAvade's charts like way cleaner. That's what I like to show. So you'll see it if I take a trade. One of the really, I'm nothing to hide, bro. I'm nothing to hide. You guys know my model. I take the same trades every day. You risk more in A plus setups. I usually risk the same. I already risk really low. If I really want to up it, yeah, I allow myself because I risk really low. But usually what I do is if it's A plus, it means it's gonna give me an opportunity to scale into the trade. That's what I like to do. I like to add positions as the trade shows me more confirmation of continuation. So do I originally risk more? No. But if it's A plus, I know it should give me an opportunity to add. Apex 80%. No, Apex is really cheap. That's why Apex is good. They're cheap and you can get hell of a lot of accounts. Payouts are not easy to get, but they're cheap. So if you want 80%, your boy is affiliated. And I get, I think, 10% commission as well. Same as Alpha. Did you look back at the PM model formed after you came back? It formed every day, yeah. People were taking them. They were messaging me. I took it. I took it. Daddy, we doing Quartal today? I think no Quartal today, bro. I'm pretty lazy, if I'm being honest. I don't mind this inversion either. It's kind of getting lower and more less probability, but we're still inside the 30-minute. Oh, did we just tap the 30-minute? I don't know. Let's see. If we get a single pass candle through here, we have to go against the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. But I could break even after we take that high or something. It's not the best trade. SMT. Let's see if ES takes out this sell side, then it starts going higher. Macro such a magical time frame. Yeah, I swear it is, bro. The market just moves. You work? Nah, this is what I do. How much is discount? Apex discount's 80% off, I believe, right now. So like 30 bucks or something, you can get a 50K account. I do 50Ks. Along that open my TP with daily high. Nice, bro. Apex legit. If you follow the rules, they'll pay you, bro. But they have a lot of rules, so just make sure you read them. Like a trade like this, you could de-risk because the risk reward is good. How long in your Apex will be? It's 20. It's always available, bro. You can use the Apex code whenever you want. I live in Canada. I live in Toronto. It's 11 a.m. for me. What CFTs are most accurate then? Cause damn, NAS 100. Is this NY? I don't know what NY is. Yeah, it's not forming. I don't think we're gonna get the continuation. I think this macro delivers a retracement. Apex code Gaddy? Yeah, it's code Gaddy. What CFDs? It's like Forex firms, how they trade Nasdaq, pretty much. If you want, it's like Forex. Keep getting F Nasdaq signal. Time to make the switch. Yeah, I make the switch, bro. Everyone I know that's made the switch has never regretted it. No one ever switches back. They always just make the switch and stay on futures. I think that's it, boys. You could still look for a protraction long, but Apex payout. You need 8 trading days, 30% consistency. You have to get a buffer. 3 main things. That's it. Don't gamble, and you should be fine. How much buffer would you recommend? What account? If it's alpha futures, you don't need a buffer. Just take payout when you're ready, when you're eligible. But if it's Top Step or something, then just build it to whatever your drawdown is. Build that much in buffer. Top Step, I'd go for a $2,000 buffer. That's what I'd recommend. I mean, that's what the buffer is. Anything else is not a buffer. I don't know what ES is like really sideways here. So I think this is it. Yeah, like technically this would be an order block, but let's look at ES. I mean, we left too many equal lows here on ES for me to trust this order block. You could take it, but I don't know. To me, the move is kind of killed. For an hourly, like maybe an eval trade, you can tape read it. I wouldn't take this on a funded account personally. And again, the only reason is because ES. If ES took out this low, okay, maybe. But what is a buffer? A buffer is an amount left in your account after payout that you have to work with to trade. For example, if you have $5,000 in the account, you can request $3,000 and you have a $2,000 buffer, for example. Yeah, you could long this. It wouldn't break any rules, but again, it's not my long. It ain't for me. But we can tape read. Should be 1030 reversal. So you look for something like that, perhaps. But the 5 minutes right there, left equal lows. It is an SMT. See if ES gives this inversion. Not quite an inversion on ES. Where to take partials? I don't think you can partial this trade. You can either just close it at 2R or just manage your risk. It's not a clean trade to take partials. Also, wait, hold on. The mini here is like way more. The mini here is like way more bullish. How did I become an IC swing trader? Which player should I watch? 2016. 2016 is probably best. He has a specific month on swing trading and stuff. First 5 minutes, I guess you can watch that too. What's this on? This is Nasdaq, but I mean we're done. You long this? No. I'm not even convinced it's gonna go higher, to be honest. So I appreciate you guys coming through. I'm gonna call my session there. This is a tape read. This is the model formed, but me choosing not to take it because conviction And I just don't really know if it's gonna go higher. I'm not really convinced. So, you're in. Good luck, bro. I hope the edge plays out this time for you. But if it doesn't, right, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you guys coming through. I will see you guys live Monday, man. We're gonna be so locked in. This is a protraction model. 10:30 reversal, 9:30 protraction. I know it gets a little bit confusing. 10:30 candle is bearish, so we're looking for that candle to flip. But 9:30 protected low is still there. So we're looking for continuations of this move, reversal of this move. That's how I qualify my models. You don't need to know all that. It doesn't really matter. I appreciate you guys coming through. I will see you guys live on Monday. We're going to be so locked in for July. I'm going to post all my journals every single day. Every trade, AM and PM trades, all journaled. Recaps, breakdowns every day. I'm going to be so locked in. I'm going to have a brand new PC. It's going to be way easier to manage stuff on that PC. And I appreciate you guys coming through. I will see you guys live Monday. Take care, family.